Oh lordy, welcome to week 2. It's the Thursday night football preview. That's right, it's the NFL algorithm. It's a sports betting model that I have built in Microsoft Excel, and it's the best thing since sliced bread. It beats the odds makers routinely. The odds makers actually use it. I send this file out to people in Las Vegas who use this to make the lines because it's awesome. So let's talk about it. We're going to talk about the Thursday game. If you'd like to subscribe to this file and get a copy of this file completely unlocked to diagnose for yourself and change it around and mess around with and learn how it works, you can do that for $39 for the rest of September. Or you can just watch some videos and catch some of the picks for free as I release them frequently. All right, so we're going to talk about Thursday. And what are you looking at? It looks like picks for week 2, doesn't it? Guess what? It's not. It's not the right picks for week 2. It's picks for week 2 that it's based on last year's stats. It's not right. This is what I was working on earlier in the week, but now it has been updated. So this is an image of what last year's stats, looking at this week 2's games for this season, what they would project. Notice that they would project the Packers beating the Lions 30-14. Let me tell you that the new version of the algorithm that's looking at 2021 stats has the Lions beating the Packers in this game. So I wouldn't trust this at all. But why am I showing this to you? Well, because a lot of the odds makers are going to be going off something more similar to this, because it's more related to how these teams played last year. So we'll see how this compares to the lines that are offered in the games, and specifically Thursday night's game, which happens to be this game, which is Washington versus the Giants. I might go to the game, but I'm probably not going to go to the game. I could, but I'm probably not going to go to the game. So that means that Washington might win. It says that Washington would win 2018 based on last year's stats. Well, that game I am going to show you, and it says that on the more accurate, I believe, version of this projection, it says Washington wins this game actually 17-14, which is kind of funny because the spread is 3 that the odds makers have put out. So that's a very, very tough game to wager then. They're minus 165 on the money line, and the algorithm's saying they're going to win by 3, and they're favored by 3. So what do? Well, I'll tell you what you do. And the answer is, do you see how the score of this game totals up to 31 points? Do you know what the over-under is for this game? Apparently it's right here. It's like 40 or 41. 40 and a half or 41 is the over-under for this game. Well, the algorithm is saying that that's way below that. It's saying that it's 9 to 10 points below that. And even in last year's version of this projection, it still had under 41 points by having only 38 points as the total in this 2018 matchup. So the pick of the day for Thursday night is going to be the under, because the money line and the spread line are both way too close for comfort for what the projections of what the algorithms say. Now, unfortunately, because I published this algorithm publicly, eventually the odds makers just use it, and so it becomes the Bible for what the odds are going to be for the week. So this is why you see this. I, of course, did not plan this. This is just how it came out when I updated the file. So if you do one thing on Thursday night, I guess it's take the under. That's the only consistent thing I see. It's still week 2 and we're still working on things. I'll be doing a much more extensive video where I go through each game for Sunday and Monday and discuss what these projections ended up turning into and what the picks of the week are going to be. I will be making a wager. I will be in probably West Virginia, where I will make my wager on the football games this week, and I will let everyone know what that wager is. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to wager last week because DraftKings froze my account, and that's why I don't work with DraftKings anymore. So I wasn't able to wager on week 1, but I will be able to wager on week 2, and I'll give everybody my picks, because if you paid attention to the picks that I did make, even though I wasn't able to actually place them myself, we won the pick on, I won my pick on Thursday night, but the over didn't happen. I shouldn't really say that. But Sunday's games, we went 6 of 7 on the 7 picks that I put on the round robin bet for that Sunday. The only game lost was the Washington game, which of course I was at to watch that game lose. And then also one Monday night's game with an underdog of the Raiders winning against the Ravens. So the algorithms had an excellent week one, and you can look for, I believe, a low-scoring game is what to go with here because that is the most consistent. Will these teams break out for some scoring? Maybe. If that's the way you lose the game, so be it, but it's not supported by any of the statistics in either year's stats, so that's the pick of the day, is under 40.5, I guess, or under 41, whatever it is. Good luck, everyone. May all your picks be winning. And for those who have subscribed for September, you are going to be getting the big old video where we go through every one of these games and talk about the picks. And if you want access to that video, go subscribe for the $39 and you get it. You probably won't regret it because it's probably going to help you out. All right? Good luck. May all your picks be winning.